Welcome to all, and this is Treleaf, Taigu speaking. Today I would like to go a bit further into sweeping. Shh, shh. In fact, pain is an amazing tool. It's one of the best tools we have. And I would like to explain. First, of course, I'd like you to think about the path. There are three yanas, basically. Theravada, Mahayana, Tantrayana. Historically speaking, three waves. In our life, three styles. Three styles to deal with pain. Now let's look at it. Of course, some people will tell you that Mahayana is Mahayana and Tantrayana is Tantrayana and they are separate. It is true, but actually there's strong elements of Tantrayana in Zen and also strong elements of Theravada. And the same can be said about the two others. So what about these three styles? In the Theravada style, pain is seen as a disease, something that is not functioning properly. So the process is to heal, correct, discipline. Pain is the arrow in the womb. The wound, take it out. You remove the poison. Or you give something that counteracts the effect of the poison. This method is pretty clear. It requires discipline. You may soothe the mind. You may have healing activities. You may go in the mountains. You may isolate yourself from any problem that might happen. You might also tame your mind so it doesn't go running into crazy thinking. It doesn't cling that easily. That is the first way. The second one, Mahayana way, is more feminine. The first one was very masculine. The second one is very feminine. The pain you have is a wonderful invitation to look at it, nurse it, love it. So compassion will arise in the action of taking the pain into your arms, just looking after the pain. Jizo, Kanon, your true face, your compassion flows. It's true about your pain, or pain you might witness outside, somewhere in the world. The third way is the most challenging one. The first one was cutting, getting rid of. The second one was Mahayana, loving, compassion. The third one is embracing, one with. You communicate with the very core of the pain, the very energy behind it. And that energy can be danced with, used to fuel nourish your activity. So emotions are not rejected. You communicate with the true, raw nature, naked nature of the emotion. You unwrap the emotion. If you're angry, for instance, let's take the feeling of anger, which you might experience every day. I do, and we all do. In the first method, you might cultivate peace. You might just do mindfulness of breathing. That's the old way. Why not? You might also look at anger, not acting your anger, and have compassion. Understand that this is pain, and love pain. Soothe pain through compassion. The third one, you embrace anger, and you go to the very core of it, and you might discover that behind anger there's nothing but the blue sky, a tremendous vastness, all open. It looks very narrow from just there, the surface. But when you plunge, when you dive into it, you open it up, there is the energy. And that energy can be very creative. That anger can then flow in a different form, into a creative form. If you're an artist, you will create. If you're working, it goes into your work. You're cooking, but not in a form of repressed anger, as energy. Jundu made a very important point before. Awakening doesn't remove problems, because problems are also extremely precious. They are the tools we work with. Every problem is an opportunity to practice. Simple as that. So you've got three ways. In this modern world, I find the first one very difficult. Of course I can cut everything, but I can't kill people around me. I can just make everything, clear everything. You know, I'm living in a world which is filled with delusion, illusions. There's lots to eat, lots to drink, all over. So, would I live in a forest? Maybe that would work. The second way, compassion, is very, very useful. And the third way is a bit more difficult. But what's really important is to understand that sweeping doesn't mean to get rid of something. It's to get rid of a belief that we have. The belief that there is an ego. There is no ego. The belief that pain is forever. It's not forever. Everything changes. The belief that that pain stops us to relate and dance. That pain can be a wonderful wave to surf. I don't like pain. But believe me, once you see through pain, pain is almost painless. Take care. Next time, I like to look at sweeping again and various ways that I used in my daily life. Practical, hands-on Buddhism, alright? Have a great time, have a great week.